So this is my demo for my poetry generator, which I built as my final project for the FlatIron School software engineering course. And I used IBM's natural language understanding to analyze the poems that people submit and return a sentiment analysis of it. So the first part of the app involves writing a poem, and it has these buttons that generate words and sentences to help you write your poem if you don't know how to write poetry. So if I type in the first thing that comes to my mind, a flower, I can see what it often is associated with, see if any of these words resonate, maybe spikes or inflorescence because it sounds cool. Then from there I can maybe take it somewhere on my own, like the cleats on a soccer shoe. And then if I'm stuck, I could search for another word, fast, maybe see a synonym for it, smooth, accelerating, a merry go around of the ocean in India. I'm in India right now, so these words are just coming to me. And then I can see with something that rhymes with India, maybe. Nothing rhymes that well with India, so I'll just write another line, maybe. Red circles on squinting foreheads. This is just random stuff that's coming to my head. But if I type in foreheads to find a word that rhymes with it, I will get all of these words and I can just pick one. And the idea is that the words you use and the order in which you put them will actually matter because it'll be sent to the IBM Watson NLU, which can analyze text for sentiment. So I'll do beachheads. And then I'll say a glorious day in the sun. And then I can format this if I want to. It won't affect the NLU because formatting doesn't affect it, but I can if I want to, and it'll be retained. And then, which I find kind of cool, is I put in a Japanese button just because I thought it looked really cool. So I could just make that my title, and then I can submit it, and then I can go to my poems and browse through them. And these are all poems that people and I have written previously on this account. But if I go to my most recent poem, this is the most recent poem I wrote, which I can see here, and then if I click it here, it'll show me my analysis, and I got a score of 0.76 positive, and it gave me various percentages for anger, disgust, fear, joy, and sadness, and it gives me the time I wrote it. And if I just scroll quickly through some other poems I wrote, I can see that they're different ratings. So this poem got a score of negative 0.3, which is negative. This one got a really negative score of negative 0.9. The maximum you can get for negative is negative 1. The maximum positive you can get is positive 1. And this is the poem for that particular analysis. So that is my app.